Hi everyone, I just wanted to come and talk to you all about the core part of our business, wax and warmers. So I'm going to show you a couple of our warmers, mini ones really close up, and then obviously you can see some different ones behind me as well, so we'll get to those in a little while. So first of all, what is warmers and what is wax? Well, if you've ever had scented candles or tea light burners, then it's all kind of the same thing, but it is a safer alternative to those. So it fragrances your home with some wax that melts at a very low temperature, around body temperature. It is warmed either by the use of a light bulb or a heat element pad, and they're the two different ways that our warmers work. I'm going to show you two mini warmers. We have minis and we have full size warmers, and I'm going to show you the minis, which are all exclusively using bulbs. Every single mini warmer we do has that function, so they act as a little nightlight glow, or with the glass ones they're a little bit brighter. I've got two ceramic ones to show you, but you can see behind me, and I'll point those out in a minute, the glass ones as well, because they do give off a bit more light. So they work quite simply. You have a mini warmer. We have either the plug-in ones, they go straight into the wall and then they just sit there like that. Or we have the tabletop version. So they sit on this little base that has a cable, which is about 1.5 meters long. So you have two different options there that you can choose from. So either way, they work the same with the wax though. So inside here is the base, and there is the bulb. It's a little 25-watt bulb, so very low wattage, that just clips onto there, and then your warmer is ready to go. And you can see that there's a few little holes in this one that allow a small glow to come out from it, so they make a perfect night light as well. But they're just perfect for like hallways, entranceways, or even like kitchen countertop areas where you just want to plug something right in just there. Then you just pop the wax in, and I'll show you the wax in a moment. Then the tabletop version is very similar. It has the bulb and this little base, like I said, with the cable and a little switch on the back. You just pop it on and then twist it, and then you have your mini warmer, turn it the right way, mini warmer attached. On this one, for example, this is one of our limited edition ones, so it could sell out at any time, but it's a really fab, cool Halloween one called Under Wraps, so obviously very cute mummified warmer. And this one has just a few holes at the back which allow the light to come out there, and then you can see at the top, like with this one, that they have a little shallow dish that you can pop the wax in, and it will gently melt with the warmth of the bulb. So they're much, much safer than candles that can reach around 1,000 degrees as well. So these are around body temperature. It's not an exact science because a lot of things can factor in with heat, but a lot safer than having 1,000-degree burning candle and the naked flame and the soot and everything else that comes with having candles. And they are just amazing. All of these are guaranteed for life as well. So if you have any problems with the mini warmers, it would be a problem with the base, because the shades are kind of separate. So if you had any problem with these, then you would just let me know and they would be replaced immediately. So there we go. Fab. The mini ones are £24 with this style base, or they are £36 with the tabletop style base, which are fab if you want. Some of our mini ones are so cute and sweet and gorgeous that you might just want the mini ones but don't have anywhere that you'd be able to see a low down plug. So in your living room, for example, a bedroom, things like that, where you might want the warmer to be on display, but you just like the design of the mini one there. And I've got plenty of that options in my house as well. I love some of our mini ones, but I don't have many spaces where I can put the plug-in ones, bar my hallway and my landing, where I have one of each, and I leave my landing one on during the night, and it's just gorgeous, nice scent, and the relaxing glow. And I know that if Annabelle gets out of her bedroom at night, that she can see to get to the bathroom, etc. as well, without worrying about her being near the stairs. So it's perfect. So those are our mini warmers, and as you can see behind me, these were both ceramic ones. So our mini warmers are either ceramic, glass, and we have one metal one as well, which I will show you in a second. But you can see behind me here, and I'll come over so you can see, we have a couple of mini ones just here. I'll come this side. So we have our charity warmer right now, which is our Dare to Dream for Make-A-Wish Foundation. We have the Lily Garden, So you can see here, it's very bright because, like I say, it's a glass one, and it has a really intricate floral design. We have our silver, which is more of a champagne colour, silver glitter mini warmer, and our rose gold one, which is the one that's lit up. This is just the shade that I've got on display here. We have our perfectly pearl, which is a nice iridescent colour to it, and some nice shine as well, really beautiful. And also we have the rose gold diamond weave style one here as well. And obviously there'll be more pictures up in the event, so don't worry too much, but these are just a few that I've got out on display. And then we have our full size as well. So here we have Diamond Crush, Hello Gorgeous, our Cinderella carriage, which is limited edition. So I'm not sure you can see that actually. Let me just turn that just round just slightly. There's our Cinderella carriage, limited edition, so that could obviously sell out at any point. And then I've also got here one that I earned as a consultant, and one of our Christmas ones that sold out so super fast, and it's easy to see why with our crystallised winter design. And as I said, I would show you the metal one that we have as well. So this is our Seashore Mini, and this is metal, and has the wax dish at the top. So this is a gorgeous one, very popular, especially for coastal style themes. As you can see, the seashells and starfish designs, beautiful. So that's our warmers. There's lots more to choose from as well. Our bigger ones that I showed you, they all just plug in with a 1.5 metre cable. They are a mixture of the bulbs and heat pads, like I mentioned at the beginning. And you can put in those up to 4 cubes. Now the dish will tell you how many you can put in and how many you feel like you want to put in. You don't have to put 4 in. In the mini warmers, I tend to put no more than 1 cube in because generally I've got them plugged in, so I don't want it overfilled. And when 1 cube is enough, and it does last a good few days. They say around 8 to 10 hours per cube, but me and my customers find that we do get longer than that generally. But it depends on the strength of the scent and your nose as well. And also with the larger warmers, they've got lots of different ones. You can't really see at the moment with the Hello Gorgeous, but when it gets a bit darker, you can see that it has a neon light. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It's quite bright in here, so it's not showing up. But that one has a neon light. It's not the light that warms, it is a heat element pad. But the neon light has this really cool Hello Gorgeous design on it, and you'll see a better photo when we go through later on. But yes, that's kind of the lowdown on our warmers. Like I say, they're handcrafted, they are really premium quality, and they all come with the lifetime guarantee as well. And then it comes to the wax. So we have over 80 different scents, so there is definitely something for everybody. We have lots of scent categories like fruity, floral, fresh, citrus, spice, woods and bakery. And then at the moment we obviously are in our autumn winter season, so we have our holiday scents as well, our Christmassy scents. So they come in little packs like this of 8 cubes. So you can just literally pick out as many as you want. So I tend to bend the box on the outside, and then I can easily just pop out a cube just like that, and then I would just pop that straight into the warmer. So just like this, and you can see the wax just in there like that. So that's why I would just put 1 in. Obviously it will melt gently, and it will take about 20 minutes to 30 minutes depending on the location. If it's by a colder area, then it might take a little bit longer, but generally around that time. And you'll start to smell it very quickly. Probably within the first 5 minutes you'll start to get that scent coming through, and then it will just be gorgeous scent all the way through. Our wax is amazing. It's food, it's food grade paraffin wax, which is just fab. There's no toxins that get released because they don't burn. So toxins get released when the burning process happens, but because we only warm, that doesn't happen. And they've got 40% more fragrance oil in than anything else. And so all you get in the air is the fragrance itself, which is why they are stronger and last longer than other wax or scented candles that you can get. They are also, like I say, in a pack of 8. So you get 1 bar for £7.25, or you can bundle and save, and we'll talk more about that later on in the party. But you get 8 cubes. So around 80 to 100 hours minimum, because I find, and my customers are always telling me, that they get a lot longer out of their cubes of wax than that. So that's kind of more or less all the talking about the wax. But I just wanted to kind of go through things with you, share what I love about it and why it's amazing and how they look as well. But yes, it's just amazing. If you have any questions whatsoever, just let me know. Later on, I'll be obviously on the actual event night, we'll be talking through some of the other scents that you like. You'll notice further down in the group that one of the posts that I talked about, I mentioned one of my favourites in the current season, and that it's good enough to eat almost. Obviously, you're not going to eat it, but it smells good enough to eat. It really does what it says on the tin with that scent. So check out that post later on. Also, I just want to say when you want to change your wax, so that it doesn't evaporate, because it doesn't burn, it doesn't evaporate. The wax will just stay there melted, and you can turn it on and off as you want. So you can turn it off for a bit if you're going out, and then when you come back, you can turn it back on and just continue using the scent. It doesn't disappear or waste away or anything like that. And then when you can no longer smell it, or you just want to change your wax, then you can just use some cotton wool balls. To dip in, and it will soak up all the wax, and then you can just give it a wipe round and pop in a new one. Probably about once a week or so, or when you're changing it, you can just give the dish a good soapy water wash, just because then it will get rid of any oil residue that is around or stuck to the warmer, which happens probably once every couple of weeks really when you're changing the wax. So just make sure you've got rid of that, because it will just block some of the scent release from the new wax going in, and not to mix waxes. So if you've had a wax in there for a week, don't add more of the same thinking that then it will just last longer. It'll actually dilute the scent, so always remove the old scent before putting a new one in. But you can mix different waxes, so there are a number of mixologies and probably endless possibilities with that as well that you can experiment with. But one of my favourites is Pink Haze with Jammy Time, which makes mummy time for you as a mum, busy mum, just a relaxing, gorgeous scent, because Jammy Time is our amazing, relaxing lavender style scent, and it's very popular, especially in our buddies as well, in the scent packs that go for the children. So more on that one later. With Pink Haze, which is a really girly mix of florals, light fruit and a bit of vanilla to make it really smooth, and those two put together is just incredible. But there are loads more, trust me. So the possibility of scents isn't just over 80, it's actually hundreds of thousands with the combinations that you can try. So with a mini, I would put half a cube of each, and in the full size ones I might do 1 or 2 cubes of each scent as well to mix. So that's it from me on this one, and I will talk to you all later. But any questions, just let me know. Take care. Bye bye.